All right, we're here on MIAA Virtual Media Day. Head volleyball coach at Fort Hays State, Kurt Kohler. Coming off a successful season last year, first over 500 season in conference with 10 wins. What can you take away from last season's performance as we head into this year?
Well, I think the experience that we got winning a lot of games last year, our players were fairly young. We only had the one senior last year, so the experience I think that we got with a lot of our youth is going to really pay off this year. We were able to develop in some different positions than what we've been successful in over the previous years. Our outside hitters, I thought, really came along well. We've usually had some pretty strong middles, and the middles that we have returning both be seniors, and were very successful last year. So I know they're going to build on it. We do have to replace our right side hitter. Mallory Flager was a senior last year, and she really did some great things for our program. But we've got some good pieces coming in that I think will, really help us out there and step in and get some good playing time right away.
As you mentioned, only having one senior last year, looking up and down the roster, a lot of familiar names. What's it like returning so many key pieces from a year ago?
It's nice. In the time that I've been here, we haven't returned a ton of players. Having 13 back, had a roster of 14 last year, and having 13 kids returning from the spring really will pay off, I think. And like I talked about before, the experience is going to be big for us. And then adding a couple of the new pieces that we got in, new players that we got coming in, is going to be make for a pretty good season, a fun season for coaches. So.
Any individuals or units you look to make a big impact this season for the Tigers?
Yeah, I think our outside hitters, I think, will be pretty strong. We got Crystal Witten back. She's been towards the top of our conference every year that she's played. She's played a couple of years at Pitt State, and then this will be her second year here playing for us, and she'll really be good for us. In the middle, Rebecca Spainauer and Megan Anderson will both be big impact players for us. And then, we return Hannah Waggy too, who was a setter for us last year, led the MIAA in assists last year. So having her back on the court is going to really help us out. And then, we've gotten some good transfer kids in, very good setter out of the Denver area, Becca Page, who's going to, I think, really help us out there also.
All right, talk a little bit about playing in the MIAA night in and night out, pretty tough conference, top to bottom.
Yeah, the MIAA is one of the toughest in the country, and it is fun to go out every night and really have to bring your A game and have to compete hard on every night. It would be nice to get a break from time to time, but just for younger kids, I think mentally it really challenges them. And by the time they become seniors, I think they become a whole lot better players by doing that. But when you've got a young team like we had last year, and we'll still have some youth this year, it can be pretty mentally challenging by the end of a season. But it's fun. We got great competition, great coaches in our conference, so it is fun to go out and be able to prepare every night and really play at the highest level that we can.
All right, Coach. Any additional comments or any goals you have heading into this new campaign?
Yeah, we just want to really improve on what we did last year. We do have a couple of more home games this year than we had last year, so it's going to be fun to hopefully see a bigger crowd out, more support this year. But we're really excited about the schedule that we have. We do play some tougher competition than we've had in the past, the last couple of years. So it's going to be a good challenge for our older kids. And, if they'll all step up, and I know they will, then I think we'll be very successful this year.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck this season.
Thank you very much.